everyone, very cute GM here. So, what you're about to see is the new episode of the Waterdeep campaign. So what had happened last time was our group of adventurers had infiltrated the Church of Selune, which was a front for the cult of Niue. They had some battles in the church, there was a sermon that was given in the church by a disguised Marwin pretending to be Lord Reddis, and they also stumbled upon a mausoleum with two gelatinous cubes that were in the mood for a nice human warlock snack. So this is just a continuation of what happened after they came out of the mausoleum, and it's going to be a pretty short one. We had some people that needed to go early, so it was fine. And near the end of it, we were talking about magic items and what they wanted on their trip. And I'm not going to tell you where they're going to go. I'll let you find out for yourself. So please enjoy, and I'll see you next time.
Is everyone here?
Yeah, everyone is here, actually.
Oh, good.
For once. At the same time. Ooh.
Not my fault.
Alright, so... And, okay, I'll talk lower. I hear myself echoing still. Alright, so last time we fought a couple gelatinous cubes, and a couple people got eaten. A few times, even. I'm not looking at anybody in particular, but we all know who that was.
It was Ryan I thought.
Yes, it was.
There were a couple of people that were.
I do not recall this.
I have no recollection, Senator.
Well,
Ryan got eaten twice. I got eaten at least once.
yeah. Ryan was unconscious for part of that fight. Alright, so... so you would all, or Evenwood, but I think most of you also agreed that it was time to leave because you guys were fucked up, is the, I guess, proper term for it. Some of you got pretty messed up by those gelatinous cubes, so you decided to head to the Fishmonger's Inn, where Matilda Shearbearer had told you, your new girlfriend, Roland, or soon-to-be new girlfriend, told you that it was a place you could rest, get supplies, whatever you guys needed. So I will transfer everybody back to the front of the church. And let's do that. Where's my little red tab? There it is. Okay. So...
Didn't we get kicked out of this church?
Yeah, you got kicked out. Well, Marwin got kicked out because he was going on and on about the goddess of darkness and loss. In fact, he thought I said he was going on about Shar, the goddess of darkness and moss, for some reason. Marwin didn't.
It's an easy mistake.
It's so easy. I was wondering why you kept on talking about a stone gathering no moss. It didn't click until I rewatched the video. Okay. So as you guys leave the mausoleum, I'd like everybody besides Brandon to roll perception checks, please.
Oh, just as a reminder for you, did you start recording?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Step one, hit play button.
It is
That button.
Oh,
We're legally obligated to report that we're being recorded.
okay. That's
and
it does begin. Marwin, it's a lovely early evening. There is a gentle south wind breeze blowing through the trees. There are squirrels, and there are...
Oh, that's the life.
I know, it's great. But for everybody else, there is an obvious carriage parked in front of the church. And let me get a token for that.
By obvious carriage, is that the plate? Oh, no, wait. So, wizard guy that...
It's already out there, Darren.
It is? There is no carriage.
Crazy necromancer. Crazy necromancer that went into the mausoleum did not come in a carriage.
No, he did not come in the carriage. You remembered him walking up to you and conversing you, but you do not remember him arriving in a carriage.
Conversed me? I feel dirty.
So
He
let's
likes
see.
your shoes.
He does like your shoes. He really liked your shoes.
He was flirting with me.
Yes, he was. Because I have to have one, and I should put a horse on this because it's not a horseless carriage.
No, it's a rickshaw carriage.
We're pretending there's a horse on it because horses.
There's a horse.
There's a horse.
That is a really small horse.
I am enlarging the horse.
Why can't I see this horse?
I'm not seeing a horse.
That's a really fat horse now.
There
we go.
That's a really big horse.
That is a huge horse.
It's a Clydesdale.
Is that an oxen?
Oh,
Did I also see something?
Yeah.
get down.
I see Ginger at a doorway instead of a.
Yeah, scroll down a bit.
Yeah, scroll.
Yeah, I see Roland. I see everyone. I'll see an ox.
Did you go to the front of the church?
Yeah. I
We've
don't
all
see,
moved to the front of the church.
no,
There's a
I don't
horse
see that.
there.
No, I don't see that.
All right. Well, please believe me when you say there is a horse. And inside there
Right
is
there.
yeah. It's,
Well, Dad, did you move my character there?
no, I just took
Oh, I
him
thought
from
I'll
your
see it then,
page.
okay.
All right. So your character is actually there, and the horse is very fat. That's a proper horse now. And there's two.
That's a much better horse. I was gonna say I think 1x2 is about right.
Yeah.
That's 1x3, which looks a little odd still, but it's better than it was.
There we go. Tasking. All right. And when you see this horse, there is a person in splint mail and dark hair and a beard.
Dad, that's not the overhead token.
I don't have the overhead token.
It should be attached to him. I'll do it. Hey, I'll fix it.
Fine, you fix it. As soon as you see the carriage, you hear voices coming from behind you guys. Do you turn to look at them?
Sort of
Marwood,
walked toward the carriage. Are we supposed to have done that?
you didn't. I don't think so.
Where are we supposed to be standing?
You're at the mausoleum. You just walked out of the mausoleum.
So the sound is coming from the mausoleum?
The sound is coming from this area, and when you turn and look, there is a horde of a small horde of individuals in red and purple robes making their way towards you very, very quickly. One of them shouts in Abyssal for the cult of Nue, and it is time to roll initiative.
Great Catholics.
Allow me to get some robed figures. Not robes. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So there's one. There's two.
Ryan, what is with you in threes?
Where have I seen those from before?
I don't know.
Oh, you're in for a treat, Brandon.
For all the Catholics out in the audience,
A question. I have a comment.
I do not mean it that way. It was a joke.
Quick question. I attempted to use a roll command using for the value of selected token, but no tokens are selected.
You have to select your token and then you have to roll initiative. That's usually how it works
Yeah, I
on
don't know
Roll20.
why. It's one of the few buttons on the sheet that you have to actually have selected your person to do.
All right, so we have a 3 from Marwin, a 12 from Ginger, a 16, a 15. I have to erase the ones from earlier. Roland rolled a 15, so that's him. Okay, Brandon, can you roll also?
Oh. Yeah.
That would be most.
How do I do my initiative? Is this initiative?
You select your token and then you press initiative.
Alright. Where do you select initiative? Where do I select it?
On your character sheet, on
Oh,
core stats.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not used to doing this as a player, so bear with me here. Okay. Core stats, initiative. I should be near Dex. There it is, initiative.
Wonderful. And that actually works out very well because the person who is driving the carriage sees you, and what do you do?
So the door's open. I can see in.
No, they're over here, behind in the back. So let's say you're a little further up here.
Brandon, is he in the carriage?
Brandon is in. There's a character. There is a person in the carriage.
Is the character wearing splint mail?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a custom-made token. So I see what's going on basically from afar.
Yeah, you could see this.
All right, I can move 30.
Fortunately, the church is actually see-through.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Well, I see lots of churches, but that's all.
Well, you hear the voices of the cultists shouting like "death to the naysayers" and whatnot like that.
Naysayers. Death to those jerks who told me I couldn't.
Yeah, I did that movement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I say. How should I address? So do I know their names?
Yeah, you've been debriefed.
Ginger, Marwin, the ones I can see. This way.
And I go, put your pants back on. Since you've been debriefed.
Oh Jesus. All right. Okay. Are you going to do anything else, Brandon?
I don't think I can. I can a double move, can I?
You can if you're not going to take an action. Talking was not your action. It's free to talk.
Come with me, friends.
Okay. I guess he'll end his turn there. Evenwood. The gentleman in front of you appears to be a soldier of sorts. He has a shield with a religious symbol on it, of a fist, which...
I guess I'll go with the crazy person.
And
I'm at 6 HP. I'd rather go with the one person to fight than many.
Okay. So, are you headed down towards the direction? Okay, cool.
I assume that's what he meant to do.
Towards the carriage.
Okay. Roland, what's up?
Fireball time.
If he had it.
Oh, we got nerfed.
Took my fireball away. It was a scroll.
How many limbs does Roland have?
4.
6.
Just checking. I never know with Sean. You just have to check.
I am going to cast a spell and then run.
Okay, what spell is that?
Web.
Oh, interesting. So that is a dex save, I assume?
But did you... any creature that starts its roll into them must make a dex save.
Okay, so and I assume are you going to cast it in the center of the group, or are you? I believe it has 120-foot range, or is it 60-foot range?
60-foot range.
Okay, so where is the center of the web going to be? In the middle of them, right before you guys. You don't want to get caught in the web too, because it's actually a large area.
I'm circling it.
I
can't draw
oh, there you
anything.
go. Okay, so you're gonna center it here. I'll draw it right there. And how far does the web cast again?
A 20-foot cube.
So
you got it
20-foot
easily.
cube. So. Oh, that's not that big actually.
No, it isn't.
All right, so if you're
4x4.
yeah, if you're originating from there, so 2 squares out is over here, and 2 squares out. So it's around there. It's around there. I can't do drawings. Drawings are not March 4K. And then you're just gonna run in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna run with the strange man who's offering us candy.
Okay. It's a what?
Candy.
It's a white carriage, by the way.
Good candy.
I feel more and more like Cinderella every day.
Is the white carriage supposed to is that supposed to reassure us or deassure? Like, I don't
It's just a
understand.
detail.
Quick question. Does the white carriage have enough room for all of us in it?
Yes.
Or are we gonna be like clanging on top of everything?
It's open enough to fit most of you. A couple people might have to sit in other people's laps. I guess the last person there, Marwin, might have to take a lap of somebody's.
Why is it automatically assumed I'll be the last one there?
Because they rolled a 16 on their initiative.
They might die.
They might die. Okay, that's cool. So
Yeah,
I will
makes it
put
very valid.
cultists. Yeah,
Each square is
cultists.
5 feet, right?
Yes, it is.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The cultists should go after Evenwood. Alright, so they are all stuck, so they all have to make dexterity checks. What is the DC they must hit?
My spell save DC, and that's under spell book. Save DC for sorcerer is 16.
Alright, so, wow. You still have a high charisma, don't you?
Yeah, charisma is what I'm good at.
Alright. Alright, so 3, 1, 2, fail. So he failed. Fail, and one more. Fail. Alright, so 4 of the cultists failed their save, so they are caught. And I will denote that in red. Go away. I will denote that in red now. Red. Not red. You know what?
The squiggly ones are stuck.
Yeah, the
If you
squiggly
click
ones.
them,
I'm gonna clear this draw. Shut up! This mouse sucks.
if you- so I was gonna say, if you click them, and then you click the little icon that's next to the settings gear,
Mm-hmm.
there actually is a web icon, although it's kind of small.
Yeah. I'm just gonna draw this red square
Oh,
on
that's
them.
better. That's a better web icon.
Square.
Neat.
Square.
I've got
Okay.
a web icon now. I'm webbed.
Alright, and then the 2 that are not caught, is the web treated as difficult terrain?
Yes.
Alright, so they have to move, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then those guys are stuck. Okay, and they get in your face, Sir Good.
I'm not afraid of them.
Right up in your grill.
Right up in your grill. Ginger, what's up?
Where's Marwin?
I don't know. I'm putting
Yeah.
him back.
There's a cultist standing on top of him, or at least standing on top of where he was.
There we
You guys
go.
will never believe where I just was.
Okay.
Are you inside the robes of the cultists?
Ginger, what's up? There are robed individuals running after you, but Roland casted webbed a good portion of them, and now there are 2, one in your grill, one in the knight's grill, so to speak.
How do I get? Can I run away from them?
You can if you
Alright, go to the carriage quickly. I'll handle this.
if you choose to disengage, that you can move without them striking you if you move out of their threatening distance. So yes, you can just take your action to move away carefully without them trying to hit you in the face.
Okay.
And Marwin.
Where did I go?
Marwin, I don't know.
Garrett, just so you're aware, with my fighting style, when a creature I see attacks a target that is within 5 feet of me and I have a shield, they have disadvantage on their attack.
Okay.
Automatically.
Alright, sounds good. I will get a token for you, Marwin.
You're a warrior too?
We don't know yet.
Okay, so put it already out there. Don't do a token for me.
Alright.
Fighting style and a shield. And he's a warrior.
Marwin, you're over there.
I'm a mage.
I'm
Stepping on the line.
I think I'm just gonna make a break for the carriage because I'm like.
So go for the carriage.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, go.
it is your turn. Sir Good.
All right. I'm going to All right. I don't want to. I have a mission, so nobody I stay and hang out with. But oh, I was moving. All right. They'll move back to the carriage. Okay.
You're disengaging and moving back to the carriage?
Yep.
All right. All right, sounds good. All right.
Hey, it's Sir Robin.
Okay, and
Who?
Evenwood, you're on deck.
Reach out.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Longbow.
Excellent.
And then I'm gonna continue backwards toward the carriage.
Well, that's an excellent plan. Let me see that shot, if you please. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so he's down 6.
Sweet, I got the weapons to work, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Do I know
get.
what I did to fix it? Anybody care?
You wielded it.
Anybody?
Mine to work too.
What was
Tell me,
broken?
tell me, please.
Bueller. One of the fields needed to be. One of the fields needed to have it like a value put into it. So if you look at the sheet.
Yep.
All of the fields have to have something entered in them. None of them can be blank. And that's different than the original sheet, so it probably wasn't automatically filled in for you.
Okay, so.
I think the crit on a thing was what was missing, but it might have been crit damage.
What did you put for the crit? X2 or something, or?
No, it was crit. It was crit damage that was missing. So like, you put another die. Like in this case, I put I put 1d8 because my damage die is a d8.
Oh,
if I were to crit, I would just roll another d8.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so you get him in the throat, and he's there gurgling, trying to pull your arrow out.
Sorry, just trying it. It works. Thanks, Chris.
All right, so he is gonna 1, 2,
Oh, wow, it does work.
4, 1, 2.
Oh, good roll there, Sean.
Yeah, good thing you did not have disadvantage.
So
yeah,
do
and
they?
I was gonna keep falling back, so I should be at the. I'm on the other horse.
Okay,
Although I'm under the horse.
you
Literally
are.
on top of him.
Sean, with web, do they have to make a saving throw each turn they're in it? Is that correct?
I believe so. Otherwise, they're stuck there until the spell ends.
Okay, and the spell ends like in a minute or something, right?
It ends in
On Thursday.
I am
1 hour.
I am rolling single digits.
It ends in 1 hour or so.
They all pull at those sticky webs and cannot get themselves free. But these two, the two in front of Roland and Ginger, are going to attack you with their.
Oh, they're going to do that. Oh.
They are going to attempt to attack you with their scimitars. So let's see how this works out for them. Scimitars. They have scimitars. +3.
Crazy cultists and their
Sorry, that wasn't that was wrong.
cavalry weaponry.
Is that a crit?
No, that's a crit. D20 +3. The second one is a crit
cultist.
on Ginger,
You're a
though.
cultist charging at somebody on foot.
What the
Is
hell?
a better weapon than a scimitar? Scimitars are if you're on cavalry.
Dara, would you mind switching that around? Because I think I could survive a little bit more damage than Ginger right now.
Ginger just took 23 points of damage.
No, Ginger. That's the crit, but she's probably not gonna. It's only 9. It's 9, guys. It's 9. It's not 23. It's 9.
It's cool, guys.
Okay.
She's okay, guys. As the cultist takes his scimitar and slashes your good playing arm, by the way.
Hey.
And it is now Roland's turn.
Roland's a little annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
So Roland's gonna look into his bag of tricks.
You have one of those too?
Not a literal bag of tricks. The metaphorical bag of tricks.
So I can either use light on their eyes.
Do we need to kill these two things really badly?
Actually, I'm gonna use the Ray of Frost first, just to slow them down a little bit.
Okay. You do realize that you're casting a ranged spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As long as you know.
Standing next to them.
Wow, standing next to them. Perfect. All right. One of them will take their reaction on you. D20 +3 and miss spectacularly. The other one will do the same. 3 and also miss spectacularly.
Quick question,
I
Barry.
can't get a reaction anymore for.
Are you doing GM rolls?
I think you just get a disadvantage.
What?
Are you doing GM rolls?
What do you mean GM rolls? I'm just
Your
rolling.
regular rolls? Are you doing slash GM when you roll, or just roll?
I'm just rolling.
Okay, I can see your rolls, but I still GM status. So I wasn't sure if that was. If you're trying to hide it, I can see it.
Nah, I don't hide my rolls. I've never done that anyways.
I do all the time.
Okay. Okay, 10. And which one are you aiming at? The one that hit Ginger or the one that was hit previously?
The one that hit Ginger.
Okay, so he's in a bad way right now.
And his speed is reduced by 10.
That's good too. Okay.
And then for my move action, I will move.
Okay. They took their attacks of opportunity, so they will not attack you. Ginger, what's up?
I'm gonna. I'm too close to shoot that one, right? Can I run away?
You can disengage and run, yes.
Come to the carriage, quickly.
Can I sprint?
So here's the thing. If you choose to disengage, you cannot perform any other action than moving your normal speed. If you choose to dash, you can move double your speed, but since they already took their attacks of opportunity, technically, then you can move without impediment. So yes, you can move 12 squares at this point if you want to.
Alright, I'm getting in here, because fuck that shit.
Okay, awesome. Marwin, are you going to be the hero?
Hell yeah, this one's hurt, right?
Yeah, he's really hurt.
Don't be a fool, come.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Alright, and miss?
No.
Oh wait, wrong spell.
Yeah, they did change it.
Oh, they did?
Alright.
Ranged attacks in close combat. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
Alright, so it's just disadvantage now. Wow, they really dumbed things down. Okay, you shoot fire from your hands.
Let's go with the word simplified things.
Okay. You shoot fire from your hands, and he just disintegrates. He just turns to ash.
I did that behind my back too.
You turned around, and then you just shot fire from behind you like
He was
this.
frozen, then he got burned. He couldn't make up his mind.
I like to think I did like the Buddy Christ. and like just like launched a fireball at him from my thumbs. That'd be sweet.
Marwin, would you like to move?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna book it.
Okay, awesome. And Sir Good is on deck.
Everyone on board?
I'm one step away.
I'm gonna throw them back. All right, let's go.
Strength check, please.
I don't literally do that. You know.
Strength check, please.
For what?
To take Roland's arm and toss him back.
I was joking. Like, me around strength check just for hell of it. That's Engel.
I'm not that heavy.
Alright, strength check. How do I roll that? It's a save with a...
Yeah, you can do athletics actually. Do an athletics check. You grab Roland's forearm and just hoist him into the carriage.
Nope.
You
Too many pancakes.
you grab Roland's forearm and you're like
I'll hold my action. I'll wait here until everyone's on board.
Okay, and it's Evenwood's turn. All right.
Boom, shooting this guy. 16 to hit.
So he couldn't get the arrow out of his throat. So you shoot the arrow.
Pretty dead now.
You shoot the arrow goes right in the center of the other arrow you just hit, and then it just pushes the arrowhead even further in his throat.
Robin Hood here.
And
yeah, I was like, I should take up a career.
and he collapses. All right, Evenwood, the cultists are again going to try to save. Okay, one actually gets out. And the other, I can't roll above a 10. So one of them actually breaks free, and difficultly 2, 4, 1, she's just dash. Why is that? Not the square, not the shape, the cultist comes running out, shouting, obscenities in Abyssal. Marwin, he has a pretty dirty mouth.
Isn't
I
most
like
of
him
Abyssal just
already.
curse words?
Yeah, it actually is. And it's Roland's turn. Are you going to get up on the carriage?
Oh, I will, but first I'm going to shoot the guy.
Okay.
You fool! Let's go now.
I kind of put one hand on the carriage, and then I shoot the spell, and as we ride off into the sunset. Can I roll a performance roll as well? Because I'm trying to do this dramatically.
Go ahead.
Flair.
With lots and lots of
The
flair.
attack.
It has absolutely no bearing on it.
I rolled a nat crit.
So instead of doing that, you're one hand's on the carriage. You jump in. Frost is like this wave of frost just comes whooshing, through your fingers and freezing his feet onto the ground. Okay.